What's up, everyone? This is Alex Zietlow, the sports editor of the Herald in Rock Hill. Football's back. I'm looking forward to the Thursday and Friday night games. We're about to make some picks from high schools in our region. I've visited preseason scrimmages. I've visited practices. I've loved getting a chance to connect with players and coaches along the way. That said, I'm about to make these picks. If I choose you to win, please prove me right. If I choose you to lose, use this as virtual billboard material. Hold me accountable, prove me wrong, but whatever it is, let's have some fun. All right, first up we got Northwestern at Ridgeview. Perhaps the entire state will be following this one. We'll be watching this one. I got to see Ridgeview in a preseason scrimmage when they went to Chester with Chester and South Point. Ridgeview's got athletes. They got a quarterback who can throw and who can run. Their defensive line is stacked. I also saw Northwestern, and I covered Northwestern this preseason, and they have improved from last year, and they defeated Ridgeview last year. I got Northwestern winning this one. All right, next up we got Fort Mill at Nation Ford, the Milltown Showdown, the rivalry game. Fort Mill has put on a great showing this preseason. They've improved. They had a great showing in their preseason scrimmage against Lancaster. That said, Nation Ford has won the last 5 matchups. I see Nation Ford taking this one. All right, next up we got Catawba Ridge at South Point. This game is piquing the interest of a lot of people in the community. Obviously, Catawba Ridge is returning so much talent, pretty much their entire team, because the school did not have seniors last year. And South Point is South Point. I don't need to tell you anything more than that. South Point is South Point. South Point has circled the game against Catawba Ridge. I have South Point winning this one. All right, next up we got Indian Land at York. This is truly a toss-up. Indian Land is obviously bringing in a new coach, and he is bringing in a whole new staff just north of the border from Charlotte. And York, conversely, is building on what Dean Boyd kind of started last year. York defeated Indian Land last year, and because of that, I have York winning this one. All right, next up we got Legion Collegiate at Chesney. Legion Collegiate will not play a home game or will not play in front of a home crowd this year, so they will have to get used to playing on the road. That said, I know their coaching staff will prepare them adequately for it. I got a chance to cover them in a preseason scrimmage, and they looked really good against Berea. Chesney, conversely, they're returning all of their offensive linemen. They are always a solid bunch. That said, I have Legion Collegiate winning this one. All right, next up we got Mid-Carolina at Chester. Chester's game has been moved from Friday to Thursday at 7 p.m. due to weather concerns, and Chester is Chester. Chester's looking to run things in 3A this year. I have Chester winning this one. Next up we got Lamar at Great Falls. This is the beginning of DeMarcus Simons' era as coach at Great Falls. Great Falls also has they have really good numbers this year. They have good size on both the offensive and defensive lines, and they're donning new jerseys. There's a lot to be excited about in Great Falls' home opener. That said, Lamar is normally the team to beat in 1A. Great Falls hasn't beaten them in several years. I got Lamar winning this one. All right, next up we got C.A. Johnson at Louisville. Louisville is coming down from 2A to 1A this season. Will Mitchell always does a great job with those young men. I have Louisville winning week 1. All right, next up we got Wren at Clover. Clover obviously had a terrific season last year. I can name all the accolades. They had their first undefeated regular season in school history, won a region championship for the first time since 2006, broke their points record. So Clover had a great season. They did, however, lose a ton of talent on offense, losing about 84% of all of their total yardage on offense. Wren, conversely, won a 4A state title last year. They're going to be coming into the Blue Eagles' home looking to, make something happen. I have Wren winning this one. Next up, we got Spring Valley at Rock Hill. Rock Hill is returning several skill position players from last year, including their starting quarterback, including Robbie Oots, the tight end that just committed to Alabama, including their wide receivers, including running backs. So they got a lot of key tools to work with on offense, and Rock Hill also had a great defense last year. They are going up against Spring Valley. Spring Valley recently this offseason lost a volunteer assistant coach, and this is going to be an emotional game for them. It'll be an emotional time in the District 3 Stadium. I have Rock Hill winning this one, but it should be a good game. All right, next up, we got Andrew Jackson at Central. Andrew Jackson, the Lancaster County team, lost a very strong senior class last season. That said, Todd Shigley always has his young men ready to work. I got Andrew Jackson winning this one.